Hey guys, it's the Diecast Man here bringing you another review, and today the review is going to be on this beautiful 1/18 scale Maisto 2017 Ford GT. I got this car at Costco and I paid, I think it's the $13.99 price, but I will leave a link in the description to Amazon where I think it's like right around $40 or $50-ish dollars, but it is definitely worth it. So, this was the only color combination that they had when I bought it, and quite frankly, this is the only color combination that I wanted. I know that they make this in blue and obviously the silver with the black stripes, and then like a grayish or something, and a yellow. I'm not 100% sure, but I will leave a link in the description to this exact one of this exact spec. So, yeah, let's get started. So we're going to start on the front. One of the things that you really notice that I noticed as soon as I got this car is that it's a lot lighter than a lot of the other Maisto or Barago models that we're familiar with. But don't let the weight discourage you. I mean, it's still mostly composed of die-cast, and it's still an excellent, excellent model. So taking a look at the front here, we can take a look at the headlights. I absolutely love the headlights on the Ford GT. I mean, they make it look like a spaceship, so you can see we've got that nice layers there with the fake carbon fiber, and then more of like that little DRL decal that would be there. And then moving down below, when I'm showing this car to other people, I always make sure to say that, to show them the fake carbon fiber on here, because you can see how nice that carbon fiber looks, and it is like everywhere in this car, so that was a really nice touch. You can see the Ford emblem here with these stripes that continue all the way down the whole car. And then that is the stickers, the stripes rather, are on there. It's not a sticker. And you can see here as some sort of intakes here for the radiators and whatnot. Just some nice, you know, regular mesh, and then some more mesh down there. The lines are just like, are so sharp though. No mesh back there on that little intake, but you know, that's quite alright. So moving on to the side, I mean, what a cool looking side profile. This car literally looks like a spaceship. I mean, I love all the lines and everything. So we'll take a look at the wheels here, or we'll look at the back ones. Yeah, the wheels are pretty hard to see. I have a tough time capturing gloss black wheels, but I will have some better lighting situations coming up in the next week or so. So you can see the calipers do not move through the brakes or anything, but there are those really cool Brembos back there, and you can just see that nice gloss black with the little GT logo there. And then of course the same there, so you can see that all the aggressive lines. You got the little door handle etching there, and then the gas cap, and then more fake mesh here, the plastic mesh, and then look at that. You hear that? More of that textured carbon fiber, which is awesome. And then the mirror even as well. You can see that there still is some of that textured carbon fiber there. One of the things I think that's so cool about the Ford GT is it literally has, for aerodynamics, you can see that it literally just has like a hole there for the air to go through, which definitely helps with aerodynamics. So moving on to the back here, I love the back. Once again, you can see those like little air ducts. I don't even know what to call them there, but for the wind. And then we'll take a look at the taillights. And they're awesome. They have some dimension in them. There's actually like, you know, a little space around the ring there. I got my crappy little installed license plate on there. That was like my first attempt at it. I've gotten substantially better. I'll make a video on how I do that someday. Then the little GT logo there, and then some exhaust pipes that actually do have some dimension. And then just some more of the mesh and a little bit more texture carbon fiber. And then just that huge rear diffuser down there, and some, you know, little lights and whatnot there. I mean, I love the way it looks. When it's sitting on display, it looks awesome. I don't have a single other Ford, so I thought that was pretty cool to finally be able to have one. So taking a look at the front trunk, there's not a whole lot. You're not really going to be taking trips in this thing, but there's not a whole lot of room here. It's just a tiny, tiny little trunk, but that piece kind of closes nicely and looks really good. So this is what I was saying about all that textured carbon fiber. This entire piece here surrounding the engine, this whole entire piece you can see there is textured carbon fiber. And then it says EcoBoost right there, and we've got that nice big, I think it's actually a V6, that nice big engine there with the little caps and everything. It's a nice piece, since this is one of Maisto's newer editions, so they're doing all right on that. This piece here kind of does move a little bit in the covering where you can see for the engine bay, but that's alright since you're not really going to be moving it when you're on display. So check out these. These are my favorite feature. Nowadays everyone's trying to make something cool with doors. It's cool doors design and whatnot, and Ford definitely nailed that. So you can see that those beautiful, I'm trying to get the best angle here. Those beautiful door panels there, and then just more of that textured carbon fiber. Looks just awesome. So then taking a look at the interior, which you cannot see very well. It's really hard to get an interior shot, just because everything is so black and the doors hang so low. But just give me 1 second. Yep, you can kind of see that pretty well. You got the big GT steering wheel, and then the screen there, and literally the entire interior is just textured carbon fiber. It's outrageous. So let me just see if I can make this a little bit better here. There, let's try that. I got a little flashlight out here. Yeah, there you'll be able to see a little bit more of it. I have the worst autofocus ever. Yeah, so there you can see this actually gives you a nice view, because you can see all that textured carbon fiber and the pedals and everything. The seats are pretty hard to show. But the seats, they're not a carbon fiber obviously, but there's certainly a lot of carbon fiber down there. So you can see that big GT steering wheel and the whole screen and the whole instrument cluster. Yeah, that's better. Maybe I'll start doing that from now on. So, yeah, that looks really good. Just flipping it over, they just decided to carry that carbon fiber all the way through, and it just says 2017 Ford GT Maisto. So yeah, not a whole lot to see down there. We do have working suspension both front and back. So yeah, I mean, that pretty much covers everything that I wanted to talk about in this review. I got a couple cool cars coming in the mail, so stay tuned for some unboxing, and eventually I'll do some reviews on those once I get to know the model a little bit well. But yeah, so this is the 2017 Maisto 4GT, an awesome model. I highly recommend it. Definitely go out and buy it. I'll leave a link in the description where you can buy it on Amazon. And if you do want to do that, of this particular spec, I would recommend with the stripes and the black wheels, because it looks really sharp. It looks awesome when you display it. So, yeah. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Hope you have a great day. It's the Diecast Man signing off.